Mm.
The A Show,
where smart is the new sexy.
and now, April Hunter.
Woo! All right, I screwed something up again. There we are. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the A Show. We have Big Ray here tonight, which I am super stoked about. Yay! Welcome
I can't
back.
do that. I can't do that
Welcome
dance.
back. But come on,
There
do
you
the
go.
thing.
You can do it.
Do the jerking two people off dance down to the Trump.
I was doing that little Trump thing that he does. I was doing that years ago.
Were you?
Joking, yeah, like a little. And now if I do this, I get stared at weird.
Of course
Like I
you
give a
do.
shit about
Yeah,
him.
I hate when someone
Fuck
steals
them.
your shit and then ruins it. So hi, Lon. We actually have somebody join us. This was a last minute thing, so
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know we're doing this. We are pre-taping for Tuesday night. So if you're watching this on Tuesday, we are not live right now. So we are not ignoring you. If you're
Right.
writing in, we're not
Right.
ignoring you. Hello to everybody here. Hello to everybody.
Yes,
No, we're not. We're not ignoring you. No, hi to everybody joining us and hi to everybody rewatching this program afterwards. But yeah, we are on the road this week, and we'll do our best to pop in while it's live. But we're pre-taping, and we managed to get Ray to join us because it was late night. So hey,
excited.
we are excited because we're going to talk about some weight loss journeys and fit tips. Ray reached out and said he has actually hit his goal.
That's
So,
fantastic.
first time ever,
First fucking goal.
right? Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
first time hitting this goal, right? Your first goal.
No, I have multiple goals,
Okay.
and I way surpassed the first one.
Okay.
That's
good.
awesome.
We'll talk about that. We'll break it down.
That is
Okay.
good. So
I'm
we have
excited.
two people, actually all three of us are on weight loss journeys. So we'll talk about what we're doing, what's working, what's not working, ice cream. And
Ah,
and we got Michael here, we got Tian Kupiner, we got Lon. Hi, everybody joining us. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for being
Yeah.
here on such a late night. We appreciate you.
If there is people hanging out there, please log in and say hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
yeah, say hi.
Cheers. So what is your first goal and how did you hit it? Like, tell us about that.
We talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Talking to me.
Yeah, how big were you?
All right. So I didn't tell anybody. So I was 338. Like when we met, I was
Mhm.
close to that,
Okay.
around 338, right? So I went to the doctor, and because I was feeling like shit, so I went to the doctor, and basically the doctor says, "Oh shit, you're gonna die if you keep on doing this." So unfortunately, your cholesterol is like out of control, and your blood pressure is like ridiculous. So they put me on freaking Lipitor, and they
Mm.
put me on oh damn it, I had it here. Oh, okay. So they put me on Lipitor, and they put me on olmesartan mixolmeal. Anyway, blood pressure pills. Okay, right here. Now that was about 2 months ago, maybe a little more than 2 months ago, right?
Mhm.
So I told the doctor, I looked at Dr. Man, and I said, "Let me tell you something, brother. I am not going to stand these pills. When I come back to visit you in 3 weeks or whatever it is, when I come back to visit you in 4 weeks, when I come back to visit you in 4 weeks, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna lose a bunch of shit. You're gonna want to take me off of these things." He goes, "Well, just take it step by step." So now this is what I did. I heard of something called 80-20, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So 80-20. What is 80-20? I eat really good healthy meals 80% of the time, and I eat like shit 20% of the time. But when I eat like shit, I try to never go over my allotted calories for the day. What am I talking about? I try to burn more calories than I eat, even if it's by 100 calories. So if I eat 2,000 calories, 200 calories. It's like a stick of if I want to eat 200 calories, right?
Mhm.
I try to burn 300 calories. It's
Okay.
called a calorie deficit.
Deficit. Mhm.
Right. So that way I'm pretty much eating what I want to eat, but I'm eating in moderation, and I'm also like, all right, you remember you mentioned ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
So I switched ice cream up for sherbet.
Okay.
I switched potato chips up to rice cake, rice cake
Mm-hmm.
crisp. I did all these little switches, right? And then I went from sugar to honey to no sugar in my coffee.
Awesome.
Honey in the coffee.
Little thing,
Mhm.
honey coffee is fucking good. Almond milk
It
and
is.
honey.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
it's so
I
good.
just like full fat cream. I'm a big heavy cream fan.
Me
but-
too. Me too.
Yeah.
It depends. So anyway, so that's I was doing that, right? And then what I did was I walked more.
Mhm.
I walked more. And I'm not going crazy because at my job I do manual labor. So like the muscles they come in. They come in, yeah, they come in naturally, but it takes longer to come in. So that's what I did. And then when I went to the doctor at that time, I was like, I lost like 22 pounds or something like that. He was
In
he
1
looked-
month? Wait, 3 months.
in 4 weeks.
In 4 weeks, you lost 22 pounds.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Holy
yeah. It just
shnikes.
dropped up, and now it's like a pound a week. I never gain. I continuously lose or I stay the same weight. And what I do is I have a measuring tape and I go around my waist. I do that every 2 weeks to see how many inches I've lost. So I've gone down from like fucking like around, because people their waist they do it all the way down underneath their belly button when it's supposed to be
Yeah.
above.
Yeah.
I'm a
Right.
size 42. Bullshit, dude. I was like a size 50 something.
I hear that all the time. I'm like, how the fuck am I 42?
Right. So now so
You look
that's
like
how
you're
I
due any day now.
so that's how I did it, man. And it was real easy, real easy. And also I didn't cheat myself. Like if my wife was eating pizza, I was like, all right, I'll have 2 slices, but I'll remember tomorrow to
Mhm.
eat. Oh, you know what's a game changer? Eva, I don't know if you do this.
What?
Watermelon.
Oh, I love water. I got one in the kitchen. I got to cut
I
up.
got 2.
So,
I go through 2.
So is salsa and pickles.
Yes, pickles, watermelon.
They're free foods.
So
Yeah.
so I want
Certain
to
greens too.
I just want to be able to get down to I wanted to do so my first goal weight was 20. I got to 30.
Mhm.
So I'm at 308 now from 338 on the dot.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
And now I want to obviously get to like my fighting weight when I was a younger guy. I was always big for some reason. I always weighed around 235, 245, and I look thin. If I get down to 245, 250, I'll be happy. Because you met me, I'm a big guy, so it
Mhm.
doesn't. I don't
Yeah,
carry
you're
it
giant.
like so how
you
so
look
so
small
how
in
did
that
you?
room, but
So
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
friends are
wanted
not
to
here.
comment because I wanted to throw in there. The 80-20 rule is used for a lot of things, but that is a really, really good rule where you do, 80, you do well 80% of the time, then you can fuck up completely 20% of the time. But that's 20% of the time. The other is 80% of the time you have to stick to clean. When you do have your cheat meals, one of the things you can do is let your cheat meals work for you. So because we have a tendency to get into, the body has an amazing ability to adapt. So when you do a cheat meal, you're basically stoking the fire. So you're giving it all these extra calories. So it's going to turn the furnace up. So after you
Yes.
have, because your body can get really, it can plateau. So after a while of eating clean food, your body's metabolism may adapt so that you don't drop the weight. So mind over platter, I like that one. So when you do a cheat meal, you are giving it tons of calories. Then the next day, let it work for you and go low carb, low calorie on that next day. So have it work in your favor. And then another thing to keep in mind, you're reminding me of things that when I used to train, is that 3,500 calories equals 1 pound.
Mm-hmm.
So an easy way to drop weight for the average person, if you cut 500 calories a day, in 7 days, you will drop 1 pound. So most people are drinking 500 calories a day.
Mm.
So by changing over to water and iced tea without, 0-calorie iced tea and things that have no calories in them, you can drop your 500 calories from your drinks a lot of times and start losing a pound a week just from that.
Yep.
So you either have to burn more calories than you're taking in, or take in fewer calories than you're burning to drop weight.
And by the way, people shit on diet soda and stuff, and I don't know if you're a fan of it or what have you.
Nope.
But what's that?
Nope.
It's not healthy, but it'll
No.
keep you sane sometimes.
It's way better. And like when I want check it out. When I want something sweet, I'll get like a Diet Dr. Pepper, and that'll kill it.
Okay.
You
Or
can also make sugar-free Jello with Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Mhm.
God, I forgot about that. I
hold
heard
on.
that.
Yeah,
before.
cherry. Make like cherry Jello with Diet Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke.
Mhm.
Word.
That's what we did with fitness stuff.
Oh, by the way,
I got tons of cheats for you.
I downloaded I downloaded those pictures so I could pop them up here because I can't wait, because that is a huge difference. There's
It
a
is,
big
it
difference.
is.
I can even see it in your face,
Yeah,
Eva. I'm dying to know what you did different.
it is. And I see Winona. I see Wolf. I see Cool Awesome Dude. Thank you for the biddies. We appreciate it. So yeah, I don't mean to cut you off. You just got me excited because I'm supposed to be, knowing
No,
these things,
what?
and you're bringing things back into my brain again.
That's awesome.
So, so yeah.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead.
No. I was just saying.
No, I want to hear
excited.
what Eva did to, like, what did you
Well,
do
in the
different?
beginning, it was kind of like what you were saying. Both of you actually have taking a little here, a little there, and changing some of it. Some of it right off the bat, I can tell you, was eating food out at work, not bringing my food to work. Now, most of you may or may not know I work like 10-hour shifts, and I don't get a lunch. So sometimes convenience is, not in your favor because it packs on weight. You're getting a lot of high calories, carbs, things like that. So immediately when I started getting rid of some of that and bringing my own sandwiches and stuff with me, that started to change right away. The other thing was, of course, it saves in your pocket, but I wasn't much of a soda drinker or anything right now. I did take away from, instead of having 2 or 3 different things in the evening or a soda once in a while, I basically have none of that anymore. I have like one maybe iced tea in the evening. And it is a sugar-free that actually April found that is fantastic.
What is it
zero
called?
Sugar. Gold
Peak.
Gold Peak Zero Sugar.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, I've tried a lot of different iced teas,
Yeah,
and they
this
all
is the only
suck
one.
without sugar. That's the only one that I can actually tolerate, and I've learned to actually like. And
You ever try Crystal Light?
Yes.
Crystal Light.
Yeah.
You don't like Crystal Light?
I used to love it.
I'll have it in a pit. I will do it. If I want just flavor, and that's all I have. Like, I have additives in different packets that I buy and stuff too for at work. If I feel like something different, I keep some at work so I can just add it to my water when I feel like I'm having a moment that I need something. So also, one thing that was brought up one time, April brought it up. Hey, eat for your blood type. I was like, that's BS. But then I looked into it, and I'm like,
it used to be a conspiracy theory. Now Harvard backs it.
Right. And here's what I'm getting at. So remember, Ray, you said you felt like shit, right?
Right.
Sometimes we feel like shit, not always because we're either heavy, or it might have been we're eating the wrong foods for our body. So when I really looked at a breakdown of what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating, I realized that, hey, a lot of those things I'm flip-flopped. And I have autoimmune. So that was also causing uncomfortable, not just in your bowels or whatever, but your joints and your muscles. So when I started switching that over, I started dropping weight. And I'm like, okay, so all this time I'm eating red sauce, and I'm not supposed to have it with my blood type at O. No wonder I was inflaming, feeling like crap, didn't want to move then. It kind of goes like it's a domino effect, right? Yeah. So I started with those little things, and immediately I started losing weight because also I wasn't eating this, and I started backing off my carbs. I was eating more pasta and stuff than I realized. I changed a lot of it over to rice.
Now, let me mention that Eva is type O.
I'll be back. I wanted to show you guys something. I'm going to come off, and I'll bring.
Okay. Okay. So yeah,
And then-
Eva's type O, and type O is a paleo
Meat eater.
hunter. Yeah, hunter gatherer eater.
And paleo actually has been, I've taken a little bit from that, a little bit from what I should be eating for my blood type. Then I started picking away. I was writing everything down. You know, what makes me feel like crap after I eat it? What makes me feel too full? Too full makes you not want to get up and do something as well. So it was the
80-20. Eat till you're 80% full.
Yep. And sometimes I still overeat. I mean, if there's something that good, sometimes it's hard. But again, I try to make up for the next day. But anyway, long story short, that then moving. I already move a lot at work, but it's not enough. And I wasn't feeding my body right, and changing bad foods into maybe drinking a protein drink instead for a little bit of filler, or
Yes.
taking out the
Mhm.
garbage candy bar and replacing it with either dark chocolate when you really want to fix,
Mhm.
or some of the zero sugar stuff that April has brought up on the show here before.
Big fan of the salted dark chocolate too.
I'm not a
Yes.
huge fan of that, but I do like
Yeah.
the dark chocolate. Aldi has the best.
Aldi
selection
has
in
the better
inexpensive
choices, yeah.
dark chocolate, I will say.
Yeah. Yeah, I
but-
always keep it around.
For at work, then I end up having to share, and that shit gets expensive. So at work, I'll keep other things there. If I want something in a pinch of sweet, I keep salty there.
Mhm.
And a lot of it's in protein bars or things like that. That's a little better choice than eating junk food out of a vending machines, or somebody's, hey, I brought in all this bag of candy. Do you want some? No, I got my own stuff, my own stash.
Mhm.
Right.
That was the other thing, just bringing stuff with you everywhere. So you're not eating on the fly of getting a McDonald's. You feel like shit later. Your stomach feels like crap. And guess what? You're in the bathroom a lot too.
I would say
So-
don't get hungry. When you get hungry, you get vulnerable. So
Yeah, I nibble a lot.
even when I'm going out to eat, before I go out to eat, I'll have a protein drink or half a protein drink, because you don't know how long the wait's going to be. By the time you drive there, if you got to wait for a table, you could be 45 minutes. And by the time you get there, when they're like, you want an appetizer? You're like, yeah, give me everything. So
Right.
I eat before I eat. I have a protein drink or egg whites. I drink egg whites. That to me it helps. Like you get those just whites egg whites with a
Mhm.
little bit of sugar-free coffee creamer in there, and it's like drinking chocolate milk or
I don't
Yo.
mind doing those things.
coconut flavored
that,
milk.
Yeah.
So check it
Right.
out. So like that's great what you were saying about like keeping your own treats at work. Because what I do
Yeah.
is now I have a
Mhm.
fruit stand across the street for my job, and
Ooh.
I'll get like 2 or 3 apples. I'll just leave them in the fridge at the job, and then
Yeah.
I buy 2 boxes of protein bars, one for the house and one for my locker
Yeah.
at my job. So like let's say
Mhm.
I don't have enough time to have like a really solid breakfast, which for me, this is just for me. It may not work for you guys. Breakfast is my biggest meal of the day. Like
Mm,
I'm having eggs,
I
I'm
love a good
having
breakfast.
I'm having protein. But one thing I was doing that I didn't know that was messing me up is it was cooking with like butter or cooking with olive oil.
Mhm.
And so I
Wow.
switched, and I wanted to show you 2 things that made a big difference.
Really? Because I cook with butter and olive oil all the time.
I
and feel like it's
switch
very
to
better.
butter and
I
olive
switched
oil.
to that.
Yeah.
But
For
you
me-
also might be a different blood type.
Yeah.
Right. When I was
So-
cooking with the butter and the olive oil, I was noticing that I was remember, I'm trying to eat at a calorie deficit. So I'm just adding like 1 tablespoon of olive oil. How many calories is that? Do you guys know?
I think it's
Somewhere
about 100.
around. Huh?
80 or
I was
100, I
gonna
think, right?
I was going to say 100 if I
Right.
remember correctly.
Do we ever just use 1 tablespoon of olive oil when we're cooking? Probably not.
No.
So
No, but we like it for our hair, nails, and face.
but I
Yeah.
switched over to this. I don't know if you could see this. No, because
is
of the
that?
green screen. So this is 100%
avocado oil.
pure avocado spray.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And this is 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sodiums, like just all zeros. And I cook my eggs with this, I cook meat with this, I cook everything with this. And
Ooh.
guess what? I'm not taking in any extra calories.
Okay.
Another thing,
Mm.
You're like on a fitness competitor's diet here.
no, I'm telling you, but I still have cake. But listen, so listen,
You
girls,
sound-
I
you
love
sound like
pasta.
me.
I love pasta. Don't you love pasta? Who doesn't love pasta?
I
right?
love pasta.
I don't love pasta.
I just don't eat it as much anymore.
Mm.
I do have it, just not as much.
See this thing right here?
How is that? I've not tried
Yeah, how does it? Is it?
Let me
Tell
tell
me.
you, in the words of the immortal Hulk Hogan, let me tell you something, brother. This shocked me.
Are you gonna eat your pasta and say your prayers?
And yes, and in my vitamins, but this shocked me. So first and foremost, it's made with what is it? Lentil flour, pea protein, chickpea flour,
Crickets.
barley
Chickpeas.
flour, pretty much wheat flour.
Earthworms.
Dude, listen. So check it out. One serving of this is 190 calories.
That's great.
One serving. You could do 2 servings for 340, but now compare that to and one serving doesn't look like a lot, but when you boil it and it expands,
Yeah.
it's a full plate. Now you're asking me, how is it, Ray? Bro, after I had it like 2 or 3 times, they have this, they have the macaroni, they have all these other different. You can't tell. I swear to you, you can.
You're gonna laugh at something I
tell.
use.
What do you use?
I like the vegetable one once in a while. I have bought the vegetable pasta. I like the texture of that better.
It's a similar. It's a similar, like almost like an al dente.
Yes,
That's
it
this.
is.
That's
and if you
this.
overcook it just a little bit, it gets a little bit better. But I'm a big fan. If I'm gonna have something, I'll a lot of times make egg noodles, but I don't buy the regular ones. I buy the no yolk.
Yeah, that's
The no yolk one is not as filling. The calories are less, and when I have it, then I'll have that, and I always keep some in the house for backup or a side dish or something if I don't feel like rice because I'm riced out. So anyway, there's an idea too.
Sorry, I riced you out.
Yes, sometimes. No, I still
meat
you know
rice,
what?
meat rice, meat rice,
Wait,
meat rice.
Yeah, but that coconut, what was it? Coconut jasmine
Yeah,
rice that we
good.
found Uncle Ben's coconut jasmine. The 90-second rice, Ray. Try it.
Uncle Ben's 90-second. I'm like,
Yeah,
Uncle Ben's, and it's the
making
coconut one. The coconut. And it's fantastic. Add a little bit of your no calorie avocado oil, some seasonings and stuff to it, and it really makes a nice side dish.
Okay.
Have you tried the protein waffles yet?
Oh,
I have
good.
not.
They're
But
very
I'll-
hit or miss. They're very hit or miss. Some brands are good, some brands are not so good. But when
Kodiak.
they're good. They're good. Yeah.
Kodiak brand.
I have learned to make protein pancakes.
Mm.
I don't have
Really?
those all
You
the
found a
time.
recipe that's good?
Yeah, of course. It depends on the protein powder you use, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you make your own.
You can, but I use, what the fuck do I use?
Use
What's it-
bananas. Use bananas with it.
That's bananas, peanut butter.
Use bananas and egg whites with it.
100%. 100%. I want to see if I can pull something up, but go ahead, guys.
Oh, Winona said, I've heard hearts of palm is a good alternative if you don't like or aren't eating pasta. Also, one woman who subs out onions for spaghetti when she eats it. Oh, interesting.
I think it's everybody's body, how they react to some of those things.
Yeah.
Though, here's something that, okay, so years ago I did Weight Watchers, and I lost 50 pounds back then. I gained all of it plus back. But besides that, I did learn some tips that I'm still using today.
Like
using your palm to figure out how much you should eat.
Meat.
Oh, I can palm a
meat.
basketball.
So,
yeah, but you're a bigger
what I
guy,
have
so maybe
learned-
that's how much meat you should be eating.
Right, but I also use that as a guide for other things when you put things on your plate, when you're trying to add your veggies and or starch and things like that. And now that I realized what I shouldn't be eating, I'll go all out on protein and eat chicken, but I'll have less than that on rice or something else and have more protein. But that works for me.
Let me throw a couple things in there too. While we're talking about what do you call it? If you go out to eat, try and take a half of it or 40% home for lunch the next day, since the portions are so big.
Have vodka.
Yeah, if you're gonna drink, if you're drinking, have vodka. Vodka
That's
is
what
low
I.
sugar.
That's why I switched up to.
Mm-hmm.
I only do
Yeah.
vodka now.
They make some
Um,
awesome flavors. Anyway.
Yeah. At nighttime, if you are, if you're salad queen by day and a junk food whore by night, I highly suggest there's some sugar-free pudding with some full fat whipped cream. It will give you the sweetness and the creaminess that you might crave. You can also use Jell-O as well. So they have the dark chocolate one is really good too. So if you dark cherry or dark chocolate, go ahead.
The
Eva.
the 5 ingredient Hershey chocolate that you found, topping chocolate, the 5 ingredient Hershey's.
Oh yeah.
was
So I don't
actually
like that, but you
legit.
do. Yeah.
I do, and I use that on the sugar-free rice pudding.
Mhm.
I'll put that on there sometimes instead of whipped cream, and when I want something a little sweeter.
Yep. If
So
you
at
like,
least it's not as guilty.
yeah, if you like spicy and salty, you could cut up some celery, keep it in a container with some water, and throw it through some cilantro salsa or any kind of salsa. That's a free food. You can eat as many dill pickles as you want.
I like pickles right out of the fridge.
I do too.
You know what's another free thing that I learned actually at Weight Watchers? Greens. As in dark greens, peas, green beans, broccoli. Those are freebies also. So if you're a person that's okay with eating that stuff, you can eat the shit out of that stuff and zero.
Can I ask you guys a question? So I switched over from regular white rice to jasmine rice. How do you feel about that?
It's just flavor. I looked at
rice is rice.
Yeah, it's just flavor.
Same with
rice,
brown rice and white rice. There's really no difference.
pretty much the same shit, right? I've lowered the portion of the rice, and I've picked up my broccoli thing. That's why I love the fact that you mentioned the broccoli, because broccoli is really good. It's flavorful. It's filling, and it helps you. For me, it helps my digestion.
Me too. I have
what I
sure
mean?
that's my greens.
I freaking hate broccoli.
I know you do.
I don't know. I just do. Unless it's in soup covered with cheese, forget it.
What did it do to you?
I don't know. Okay, so let me explain to you. Are you type A? Is your blood type A?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell just by the
That
way you're
explains
talking.
a lot. Yeah.
So you are meant to be. You're an agregarian. So usually when people talk and they talk about what they're eating, I know what their blood type is immediately. So agregarian is supposed to be. You're gonna love it. You're supposed to be a vegetarian.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Fuck that.
So here's the story with the blood type. So type O is the oldest blood type. They were the hunter gatherers. Type A is the most is agregarian. When the animals ran fewer, the people moved inwards and started farming. So when they started farming, they began adapting to things like wheat, carbs, and a lot more vegetables. So people that you know what works for you. Everybody does. You know that when you eat certain things, that's when you feel your best. So for me, when I eat a fatty steak and a little rice or something, that's when I feel my best. There's other people that are like, oh my God, if I ate a steak, I wouldn't digest it for 2 weeks. Those are type O's. So type A doesn't have that much acid, stomach acid. So they have a very difficult time digesting meat.
I do. Whenever I eat steak, I get sick. Or I love steak.
Yeah.
But I have
you should not be eating it.
And
or you should be eating very little of it.
I'm not trying to be gross, but I eat it.
They get constipated.
Sorry for your loss, Ray.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, usually the type A who's eating incorrectly will get constipated or deal with a lot of constipation issues. And just so you know, if you eat right for your blood type, you will heal yourself and you will maintain good weight. So now the opposite of type O or type A is type O. This is type O. As you can see, that there is
lots of meat.
That's it. All you're seeing is red meat. That's me.
I want that.
Okay with that. I could eat that every day.
Yeah, that's me. It's a red meat and it's hunter gatherer. It's just red meat, vegetables. So some fruits. So if these are especially, it's tough when you are in a relationship with somebody who is type A, type O. So, but
well,
right, I know. See ya. I know, we've all been in that. If you know your diet, but then you have type A is going to eat the bloody steaks and they can eat the burgers, but they got to throw away the buns. They are carb sensitive. Carbs will put weight on them. Carbs will make them sick. So especially the bullshit carbs. They can eat the rice, they can eat the sweet potatoes, but they're eating carbs minimally. Additionally, type O blood has so much stomach acid because they need to break down meat and fat, that if they're not eating right, like if you have a type O who is hell-bent on being a vegetarian, they could probably die because they're not eating right. Additionally, they could also, you have so much acid that they get a lot of hiatal hernia, heartburn, and possibly throat cancer.
Mm.
So yeah, Cody says typo, never get sick. Eat a lot of spicy. I eat a ton of spicy. So
I don't.
Wait, he's
Yeah,
type
and-
A. He's spicy.
no type
He's
O.
type O.
And
'Cause
rare.
I like spicy.
Yeah,
I don't.
you
That's
can
good.
spicy's fine. Spicy's good. Yeah.
Mhm.
So type
That's weird.
B and AB are more evolved. Type AB is an enigma. They're the enigma one. So it's a lot of
Weird.
it's fish, it's white meat, it's grains, it's seafood, lentils, and then type B is basically your God's favorite. You can eat everything.
Wow.
You can literally
I wanna
eat
be that.
everything. Yeah.
Does anybody know anybody who's B? I don't. I don't think
My
I do.
grandma was, I think.
Really?
But yeah, type A, you still do well with eggs. You still do well with seafood. So, we all know what makes us feel the best. But yeah, to hear you talk about your fruit and vegetables, Ray, I already know that fruit and vegetables make you feel the best.
Yeah, it really
So,
does. That's wild, dude.
I have
But-
to
but
say,
also-
I feel good with it too, though.
But when
Yeah.
I eat chicken or when I eat fish, I'm good.
Mhm.
Like I'm good. But that's because when I eat dark meat, it goes through me kind of quick too.
Mm.
Interesting. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I would highly recommend that you guys dig into. You can get a blood type. You can get your blood typed, or you can get a at-home kit, probably at drugstore or online. You can ask them to blood type you when you go get your blood work done. But definitely, I mean, we're the only country that doesn't do that. It's so weird. Like every other country, everybody knows their blood type. Or you can give blood, and they'll tell you what your blood.
That's
type
how
is.
I found out mine was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they used to give you cards for that. So I
Yeah.
actually have that in my wallet so I don't forget what blood
Yeah.
type. Now I'm
Yeah.
not going to forget, but growing up I always would forget.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ray,
Mm.
do you go to the gym or anything, or?
So my schedule is crazy. I don't go to the gym. So this is what I do. I get up in the morning. I don't shower or anything. I just throw on sweatpants and a t-shirt or sweatshirt and I just walk.
Mhm.
I walk 30 minutes going and 30 minutes coming back every morning. In my job, I'm always lifting. So as what I do for a job, I'm what's called a doorman, but we have a small staff, so we do everything.
Mhm.
I'm in charge of literally all the recycling, garbage, like all the heavy lifting in the building. So what I do is I get my little Apple Watch and I hit my open workout thing,
Mhm.
and I monitor how many calories I'm burning when I'm doing my daily routine of what I have to do throughout the building, bringing the garbage from the basement up or doing whatever I have to do in the building. And I noticed that I'm burning anywhere, like my heart rate's like around 115 to 120. I want to keep it there, so I try to do it a little faster. You know what I'm saying? And I start to sweat a little bit, and I'm lifting these 50-pound bags, and I'm bringing these, and I'm lifting like multiple 50-pound bags. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh shit, all right, dude, not bad. 600 calories I just burned. Not active calories. I mean, I'm sorry, not just regular calories, active calories, because there's a difference.
Mhm.
Because there's calories you burn and there's active calories. The calories you burn are just breathing, and it's a combination of active.
Mhm.
But
Everyday
I'm
stuff.
doing anywhere between 400 to 600 active calories 5 days a week. So am I going to the gym?
Awesome.
No, not yet. So when I say not yet, it's because when I reach my second goal, which is my next 20 pounds, so I'm already at 30, another 10 pounds, then I'm going to start doing more like what do you call it? I can never say that word, calisthenics. Push-ups, sit-ups, using
yeah.
resistance
Okay.
bands, that type of thing.
Mhm.
Because I also have multiple, like my body's fucking broken down from all the injuries I have, my knees, my back.
I don't want to
my
hear
shoulder.
it.
Oh man, we all have that. We have a long list of shit.
There's no sympathy here.
So that
we love
that's.
you.
Are
Yeah, I
you doing?
get it.
Are you doing the gym, Eva?
Yes. So motion is lotion, and when you have
what she
arthritis and all
said.
that
That's what
stuff,
she
you
said.
have to. I walk anywhere from about 6,000 to 8,000 steps a day just at work,
Ha!
and
I
I'm
do
up
12.
and down all day.
Sorry.
I lift. There you go. Well, you're all throughout the building. I'm just in one building all day, running up
Right.
and down aisles.
You
I
guys both
lift all
move
day.
hard. than I do.
We do
Yeah,
what?
and I lift a lot during the day.
Move far more, and you burn far more calories than I do. You move more than I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how to work smarter instead of harder.
Go ahead. All right.
No,
After, go ahead,
no.
Eva.
Let me
Yeah,
finish. Let me go ahead with Eva. I'll tell you
Eva,
after
yeah.
this.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you.
No, because you're probably healthier than I am. So go on.
Well, I'm on ladders all day long too, up and down. Except for, on a day that might hurt, I get the tall person like you, Ray. Hey, help me. So anyway, yes, I do go to the gym. I don't always make it 3 days a week. If I don't make it the 3 days, I have a bicycle at home and I have resistant bands at home I use. If I have an opportunity to get in a pool or do some extra walking, I will. I do have feet and ankle issues, so it slows my ass down here and there. But I do not stop going, and like I haven't
Good for you.
stopped tonight. I come home and I kick ass all day.
Eva's
Go ahead, April.
technically disabled, so
I
her
am.
her ankles and feet are a mess.
Well, I also have 6 vertebrae and
That too.
7 car accidents and a lot
But
of shit, and I go all day.
She goes. She does not let that slow her down. She finds a
No.
workaround for things.
Mhm.
This woman does not use excuses for anything. She gets it
No.
done. I've
I'll
never.
find a way.
That is a rare thing. That is a rare thing. So
Well, it's also motivation when I was 19 years old and the doctor said, "Oh, you're going to be in a wheelchair by the time you're 35." I want you to know I've had 6 more accidents since then. 4 more accidents since then. And I'm not in a wheelchair. I never had back surgery. And that was my motivation. Like, fuck you. That's not going to happen. I am over 50 now and I'm still going. I've not had back surgery. I will not do any of that. And the other motivation is I was slowing down. So I was getting too heavy and I was slowing down. I want to stay with whatever I'm doing. So, and one of the things was I wanted to go up a mountain, go to a fucking waterfall. I couldn't do it unless I started losing weight and getting exercise. So that was like another goal or motivation for me to do it. So in 2 years, I've lost 70 pounds.
Yeah.
I have way more to go.
That's fucking
but
awesome.
we should show some
I
of
feel
these
a lot better.
pictures.
Oh, let me show you the 2
Yes.
pictures.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm gonna show you-
normally do not go and like look into these pictures, but
All right.
Oh,
for today I will.
So
and
this
hi
is-
Ibsen, hi Cody, and Ray comes in like once a month and does a guest
Yeah.
appearance.
Yes. Yes. All right. So this is before.
Mhm.
All right. And just take that all in. And this is
It's a rotten
After.
picture.
that's a
That
big
was just-
fucking
That was
difference.
January.
That was a
Well,
recent picture.
Yeah.
Before?
it was-
Well, that picture was about what 7 months ago. The green. Yeah,
After.
The green, that was January. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
There's
a
more.
big
There's other
fucking
pictures up there too,
Yeah, there's
right?
other pictures in there, yeah.
That is
The other
Wild.
pictures are scattered between like the last couple years.
Yeah.
Before I started that, like 3 years ago.
The one in red where you're giving the finger. That was a that was a
Yeah, I was
that was a big picture there.
That was a Christmas party, so and I think I was giving you the finger actually, if I remember right.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it was
Probably.
you taking that picture.
Holy smokes.
One of the things I wanted to suggest is when I say work smarter instead of harder, is
Mhm.
when you go to the gym, lift heavy. So resistance training is key, especially as we get older. With every year, we're losing muscle and
Mhm.
we'll also lose bone density. So a lot of people, this contributes to bad aging. The more muscle you have, the more calories you will burn in a resting state. So like you were talking about resting calories, active calories.
Right.
So if you burn, X amount of calories in a resting state now, once you put a solid amount of muscle on, you will double that.
Word?
Yeah.
And under this fat, Ray, there's a lot of freaking muscle under that.
So yeah, so when you start resistance training just to maintain your muscle, which you will have to eat more protein.
Mhm.
If you really want to gain muscle, you're going to have to eat about 1.5 grams to almost 2 grams
Per
per pound
pound.
of body. Yeah, per pound of body weight to gain muscle, to really see a big difference. But once you actually get muscle on you, your body will expend so many calories trying to keep that muscle that you will burn a lot more naturally. So that's why they would say, if you have a choice between cardio and weightlifting, go with weightlifting and do it intensely and heavy.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like when a woman is pregnant, she's burning so many calories just by default, or when she's breastfeeding, she's burning so many extra calories to make milk. The same thing with muscle. Right? The body has an amazing ability to do all kinds of cool things. So the more muscle, the better.
Just because you're handicapped doesn't mean you can't build muscle and do that. So yeah,
No.
and honestly, April, I owe you a shitload because your tips have been amazing and have really got me to this point. So thank you.
Cheers. I
So,
see a couple
appreciate
questions here too. I wanted to
Yes.
go and answer these real quick. Winona said, I wonder if certain factors like having limited mobility after blood type, alter blood type eating. I'm type A, but I've noticed that when I eat higher protein, I actually feel better. Possibly not one way works for everybody. Again, I think blood type eating also follows that 80-20 rule. So if you stick to your blood type 80%, you can do something else 20% and still stay pretty healthy. But if you're type A and if you're sticking to your proteins where it's eggs, dairy, seafood, like you're getting your protein from like Greek yogurt and cheese sticks and shellfish, that type of thing, breakfast at night. If that's the majority of your protein, if that's the majority of your protein, you're sticking to your blood type right there. And K9, and hi to everybody joining us late. Thank you for being here. K9 said, why do you think walking burns more calories than running? I would imagine it's safer on the joints.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it does burn more calories, but
wouldn't it be depending if you're walking flat or up and all the above?
Yeah. Are you going? Yeah. If you're going up, at how intense are you going? How fast are you going? And also remember, the same thing applies to running. Like, are you running?
Yeah, I
or
can't.
Are you
I can't
sprinting?
walk. I'm just being honest. I can't.
So
I walk pretty quick.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm slow. I'm a slow paced walk. Yeah, and I admit I fall behind all the time. I let everybody else go.
Yeah, I'm a fast walker, slow eater.
I'm a fast eater because of my job, and I'm a slow walker. How about that?
Yeah.
I forget to not inhale food when I'm at home. Because I eat on the fly. I don't get lunch. Ray, do you get a lunch at work? You get the time to sit down and take a break?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get 45 minutes. And usually I'll run down. So I have to give a big shout out to my wife. I was like, when I cook for myself, or if I'm eating like shit. Jen knows that when I came back and I told her about the whole doctor thing, she's like, all right, I'm going to support you. You know what I'm saying? So what do you need? What do you need? So now she literally cooks. She'll prep meals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll cook like I'm just throwing this out there. Let's just say like the pasta that I just showed you right now, right? Now that she'll put like a little olive oil, fresh garlic, and then some type of meat. You feel me? And then she'll break that into 2 days. And then so I'll have lunch for 2. I'll always bringing lunch or dinner with you to work is a big fucking difference. Period.
It's a huge thing. I carry food with me all the time. I pack it for road trips.
Oh, you're better than
unlike you, my biggest meal is dinner. So I will do like protein shakes and small things all day long, and then the majority of my calories are dinner. So
but the reason why I want to give her credit is because not only she supported me, but she's looked into what's healthy. It's like she's the one that found this pasta. She's the one that, she's the one that's instead of using onion powder or garlic powder, she's using fresh garlic and fresh onions. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like these little things have helped me feel so much better. And I'll tell you, so I had my knees are like really bad. Like, I played baseball growing up a lot. I played baseball from pretty much Pee Wee League all the way up into college. And when I played baseball, man, I was a catcher. Now, if you know the life of a catcher,
Wow.
you're
No
beat
wonder
up.
your knees hurt.
My shoulder, it's to this day still like I can only get it to a certain angle. You know, that's one of the reasons why when I was doing the wrestling, when I was taking bumps and I was learning how to wrestle, I was like, this ain't for me. I can't.
Mhm.
I was already injured going into learning how to wrestle, you know, into my 20s. And Johnny, you know Johnny Rods?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's got the school in New York.
Right. So anyway, yeah, that shit, it was basically like a boxing ring where I was training.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
How
So
ours were. It's just terrible.
so you know the deal. You know how it is to take a
Mhm.
bump on a fucking. It's like taking a bump on a basketball court.
Sidewalk.
Yeah, no give.
It's always funny. They're like, "Oh, it's really springy, right? It's like falling in the bedroom." And I just want to be like,
Fuck out of here.
"Yeah,
That shit
let me
sucks.
throw you on the street. Tell me how that goes."
Yo, does anybody who never been in a wrestling ring? Do you know what hurts the most? For me, when you hit the ropes for the first time and it snags your skin. April, you know what I'm talking about, right?
We had cables. We didn't have ropes. They were metal
Oh my
cables that were
God.
wrapped in tape. And I remember I had bruises everywhere. So it was like here,
The side,
and
all black.
And my
all
whole
black.
thing, I had like it was like you know, like women can get saddlebags on their thighs. I had a saddlebag on one side, just one side. That's it. I had a saddlebag that was scar tissue from hitting the ropes.
It's
Oh
not for
man.
everybody.
When I got out of
callous.
wrestling, I had it taken out.
You have to
went in there with a thing, and then we scraped it out.
Your body becomes almost callous to hitting the ropes. It's not easy.
My friend is a wrestler, has the same thing. He's got like the same saddlebag kind of thing right on the side of under the thing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I don't run, by the way. That's why I walk. Even though my knees are still
bite
kind of
back.
shot. It bites. The ring is your biggest enemy. That's what I was taught to me.
Yeah, the ropes were the worst.
Anyway, so
wow. Well, I thought, Ray. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want to throw in there. Every pound that you guys lose, every pound that anybody loses, is 7 pounds of pressure off your joints and ligaments and spine. So that's why a lot of when you race, you know, a lot of people, bike race, motorcycle racing, all that, they switch over to carbon fiber, even though carbon fiber tears apart, you know, carbon fiber parts and all that tear like paper if they crash. That's just if they crash, not when they crash. But it lightens the load. So for every pound is 7 pounds of pressure.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, it makes a big difference. And just even in the beginning, just a little bit of weight, you just move faster and faster.
Yep. You do.
And don't give up. If you have a bad day, a bad week, it's okay.
You
know?
And Michael's saying he went through that. He's been very active. He's got a lot less joint pain. His backs don't hurt. And
Michael, we've watched you drop weight.
Yeah, we have.
Can I talk to the guy? Can I talk to the guys out there and be very transparent with them?
Go for it.
No, I'm serious. You're not always joking around. Being serious. I know you're waiting for a punchline. So when it comes to your sex life, the more weight you lose and the healthier you eat, I feel now. I'm 49. I'll be 50. Yeah, exactly. I'm 49.
Your blood flow is better.
I'll be 50 in March, and I noticed that I was getting heavier, and my desire was even going away. Everything, you know, and I was like, what the fuck? But I noticed that the minute that I started eating cleaner, started walking more, all of a sudden it almost acts like popping a Viagra.
It's a libido.
It's crazy. So I would say that
your wife must be very happy.
She's all right. I mean, you know, she's been with better probably.
But,
no,
she's with you, buddy.
No, right. Trust me, we are very attracted to each other, and she's so sweet, man. She's like, I'm like, hun, I'm a fat pig. She's like, no, you're not. You know, and I know I am, but she's very. But what I'm saying is, boys out there, that if you feel yourself like having that issue, you know, maybe it's not the attraction or anything like that. It could just be your libido is like, because we lose testosterone as we get older. And from what I understand, when you eat healthier, when you start when you're taking in more creatine into your body and all this other stuff. And I'm not talking about the powder creatine. I'm talking about eating, meat, protein, and all this good shit.
Yeah,
Brother.
no soy boys, right?
Yo, that. Oh, and some idiot a long time ago, April and Ava, was trying to encourage me to drink a lot of soy milk.
Oh God, that's the worst thing you can do.
Oh,
Bro.
it's horrible.
It raises your estrogen.
You know who said? He goes, Ray, what are you doing? Stevie Richards.
Oh.
Stevie told me to stop that shit immediately.
Yeah. Do not do soy, guys.
Don't do soy. Do
Yeah,
whole milk. Do fucking.
Yeah.
I
Whole
mean,
milk instead of skim milk. Don't use that other crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That other
Yeah,
stuff.
man. Now
Yeah.
I do like almond milk. I like the protein I'm getting from the almond milk, and I like the flavor. And I mix it sometimes with half and half, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I do a little bit of cinnamon in my coffee. So remember, almond milk. Try it. Almond milk.
Okay.
A little bit of half and half. Cinnamon. Maybe if you want to sweeten it a little bit, maybe a teaspoon.
I want
of
it
honey.
sweet as fuck. Okay.
Oh my god.
I do
I
too.
like my coffee strong, sweet, and a nice shade
So
of
good.
Beyonce.
So good. Beyonce's very white though.
That's how I like my coffee.
That's
Okay,
the point.
gotcha.
I
So-
like
so
racist coffee.
you want 2025 Beyonce, not 19.
I like my coffee to
what
look
was it?
like you.
2000 Beyonce.
Nice and caramely.
Caramel.
You got a
Am I gonna
request here,
update-
Ray.
All right, so go
Yeah,
to
do
my
you have some before
OnlyFans.
and after pictures?
Go to my
Oh, sure.
OnlyFans. I would have pulled them up. I don't think I have anything. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can find on
I
Facebook.
could have sworn you sent me something a while ago. Let me think.
I don't know.
Let me
Have
see.
Jen take
All right,
pictures for us.
I'll do. She has plenty. I'll I'll see what I can pull up.
I could have sworn you sent me something when we originally talked about doing this.
Because you could
Yeah, I
even
sent
see
you
it in my,
other pictures too.
you could see it. You could. Oh, you did. Let me see. All right, I got him. All right.
Ha.
Focusing on that. I'll try to find
Ha.
pictures. What?
I got this one from that one.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
So that. All right.
then-
So send me that. Text that to me.
And then there's that one.
Okay. So send me those two. Text
Okay.
me those. Let me get Ava's pictures. That's a big difference.
Okay.
Okay. I got the two pictures. Whoa, you sent me a few here.
Mhm.
But
No, I'm talking to Ava.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there was a group of befores and then a group of afters.
Holy
mhm.
shit! Look at
Ugh.
that. That's a big difference, Ava. Is this recent with the black?
Which one?
With the ones you sent me? Which ones you sent me over here?
One was from Ren Fair, I think, in March.
Mhm.
All right. So, oh, you know what? I could just share my screen. What the hell am I doing over here?
I don't know what
I'm
you're
over
doing.
What
I'm over
are you
here
doing?
downloading. I'm over here downloading shit.
Well, you pin them up on a wall, throw darts.
That's what she said. All right. So, all right.
Yeah,
Ava,
because you
let's-
said you didn't have many before pictures because you didn't like taking pictures when you were bigger.
So hold on. I'm sharing the screen now. Okay, Ava.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the picture you sent me. This is on my messenger. Right.
that was this year.
That's
That
that's
was
an
March.
after. Mhm.
Yeah, it's
That's an after. And this one. Hold on. Let me see which way to go. Holy shit.
That's a before.
Look at the
Let's go,
difference,
yeah.
guys. That's a huge fucking
Yeah.
difference.
That's a
And
before.
that was I was
Yeah.
starting it there. That
Yeah.
was like 2 years ago.
All right, so let's go this way again. So we're starting it. Oh, what am I doing here?
I don't know.
Why am I doing
Wow, that's an incredible looking woman down there.
which one?
The black and the blue. Anyway.
That was my hold on. All right, boom. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh, this right here?
Yes, like Lori said, that was a Christmas picture.
This right here
Yes,
you're talking
that
about?
chick. What is that?
Oh, this is the statue. There was
Statue?
so they had put a statue in Manhattan of this heavyset African American woman.
Mhm.
And people were like, what the fuck is this? What is this stupid
Why is she
statue?
holding a shoe?
Hold on.
Okay.
So they're saying, why the fuck did they put, instead of so they put this statue for representation, because they feel that people African American community weren't represented, so they put this ghetto looking chick.
I would be mad if I were black and that's my representation.
So then I made a meme, and this is the meme I made, where I said, well, how come the Puerto Rican mothers aren't being? So this is a Puerto Rican mom statue holding a chancleta.
Okay. Oh,
You get it? I made that meme. He's holding a fucking chancleta or a sandal, and she's about to smack you with it. So I was kind
Yeah.
of like making fun of the fact. But
Yeah. Or wooden spoon.
that's fucking funny.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about
That's
that picture.
hilarious.
So you sent me those pictures?
I did. It's in you. I texted it to you.
All right, I got it. All right. So you guys talking, I'll show the two pictures, the big difference. Okay.
Okay. What other cheats and swap outs have you done that helped to keep you on target?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, there's actually a lot.
What comes to mind? I know you switched from pretzels to glutino pretzels, which are
Yes,
amazing.
and-
I love those.
And instead of Oreos, Glutino makes an Oreo. That at least if
Okay.
you get your chocolate fix, I like dipping Oreos once in a while. Milk. I'm still a kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So at least I feel a little bit better and I don't eat as much. You know, there's that thing too. It's all the portion thing. And if you're hungry, eat.
Yes.
You know, and that's one thing you taught me, April. You got to eat when
If-
you're
yeah,
hungry.
and
If not, you're going to destroy something.
Yeah, I always
At some
felt like
point.
if you really, really want something, like because
Mhm.
I spent so much time in Europe, and they eat smaller portions there. So if you really want something, have it, but
Yeah.
just have less of it.
That's
And
it.
one of the big tips that
Mhm.
I have always advised people is get smaller plates. So
Mhm.
instead of using a giant dinner plate, get smaller plates. So when you put your food on a plate, or get smaller bowls
I
if
did
you're
that,
doing
yeah.
sherbet or ice cream. So when you
Smaller
put those,
bowls?
it's psychological. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you put your food on a plate this big and the plate looks full of food,
Mhm.
psychologically, it makes you feel like there's so much food there.
Check this out.
Dipping.
A lot of competitive eaters or people that they do these food challenges where they go and you see they're really in shape. Like there's a guy that I like watching. His channel is Beard Meets Food. It's a guy with a
Mhm.
long beard, British accent, and he does these big challenges with he eats a big calzone. It's funny that you mention that because what he does is he likes to cut the calzones into 4 smaller pieces. I'm just using an example, right? And then he'll rip it open and he'll just make little small portions around it so that it's not that one big
Mhm.
giant. It's like a brain thing.
Mm.
I
It is
do
a great
that.
thing.
I do that with. Remember, I told you I swapped out ice cream with what the hell did I say?
Sherbet.
I swapped it out with
Sherbet.
sherbet,
Mhm.
and instead of me using the big giant, coffee mug or bowl, I actually use a teacup,
Yes.
and I
Mhm.
Yeah.
fill the teacup up to the brim, and it's not
Yep.
even half of. I got the pictures. You want to see? You want to see my fat self first?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah,
Alright, so
I
this
just
is-
bought little small ice cream bowls for that exact
That's-
reason.
And also
Yep.
buy smaller portions. If you can buy a smaller container, even though you're going to spend a little more, that's one
Yeah.
of the times it might be
Spend
better
a
to get a
dollar
smaller
more.
amount.
Spend a dollar or two more to not get the family fucking size. Tell me, because
Mhm.
you either spend a dollar or two more now, or you're gonna spend a whole lot more when it's on your ass and pumping through your heart. Seriously, just that's just money. You can make more money.
Facts.
You cannot make more health.
Mhm.
So
all right,
I took
Ray,
this
I wanna see
picture.
it.
I took this picture about 2 or 3 months before when me and Jen went away.
Mhm.
Before I went to the doctor. Pretty big there. I'm actually sucking
Mhm.
in my stomach there, right? So when I went to
Kung
the
fu.
doctor,
Sorry.
oh yeah, I was being silly. I was because it's a one size fits all robe and it didn't fit me. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck
I hate
this.
that
Oh,
shit. One
I-
size does not fit all. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I-
So now check this out. So then I sent this to April because I was like, yo, April, I couldn't fit into this uniform shirt when they first gave it to me. Around this time I took this picture with the thing with the this anyway.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah,
Look how much room is there.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Look at my arms. I don't know if you can
Yep.
notice there's like muscle tone
Oh,
now
yeah.
again.
yeah. You've got a forearm with a thing in there. You've got
Yeah, you look
you're
great,
rocking
buddy.
the forearms now.
Yeah.
So Fat Ray, getting better Ray.
You can still
Yeah.
be a ninja.
Yeah.
It's original Ray and
Tell me.
improved Ray.
Oh
Yep.
God, I guess.
I see it in your face too, even from when I met you, when you and Jen came down that time.
I
Yeah, what a
did, yeah.
difference.
I had a fatter like around. That's another thing. Like when I gain weight, man, my face turns to a fucking ball. Like it turns
I'm
round
that way, too.
basically.
I already have a round face. It gets so much
Yeah.
rounder.
Like you and I have like a similar face because it's round
Yeah.
and it comes to a point here. Like we have
It's a
like
round
our
thing.
chins, and then so when we fill in here, it's like it just expands from
It's
here.
this whole thing. Yeah.
Our face
It's,
runs away from our eyes. It's just weird.
You know what worries me, Ray? Freaking
What's that?
wrinkles. The more weight you lose, the wrinkles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
The
yeah,
fat,
when
whatever else. Wrinkles,
when
as you
you
lose
when
weight.
you are a little bit when you have a little bit more fat on your face, it fills everything out. But when you
Mhm.
lose too much weight, unfortunately, we lose it from our head to our feet. So
Yep.
you drop it from
Mhm.
your face first, and you have to watch that you don't get too much. That's why people use filler. They put
Well,
the
there's
fat.
also
They put the
if
fat back in their face.
there's all those shots that people are doing to lose weight, the Ozempics and everything. They're losing a
Mhm.
tremendous amount up front, and that is unhealthy.
That's no
Yeah,
good.
Not just
they're-
for the skin sag, but I mean, it's unhealthy for your organs.
They're
and your
also
body.
they're also losing bone density, and their bones are
Yeah.
getting very
And
very
muscle.
brittle
And
very
muscle.
very quickly.
And
Yeah.
muscle. Correct.
That
You're
is-
not.
That's a very
Crazy.
unhealthy way to lose weight. If it was,
You know-
if it were easy to do it the right way, everybody would.
You know,
A couple pounds a month is good.
that's
Yeah.
it. Like I'm doing like
Mhm.
1 to 2 pounds a week. That's a fucking
That's great.
victory.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Even
That's-
when the
that's the
scale
right
doesn't
amount.
move. Even when the
Mhm.
scale doesn't move, or even if it goes up a pound or two, I don't get fucking depressed. You cannot weigh yourself every day. Don't do it. Every 2 weeks, I say,
No.
or every week, maybe.
Or once a month.
Once a month.
Sure.
I weigh
Once a
myself
month.
once a month. Yeah.
But,
and then I put it on my calendar. I write it down because I have gained weight recently, but I've been lifting very, very heavy. So it's like a combination of both things. So it's like I have a little bit more muscle now, I think.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
I've got a little bit more around a little bit more heaviness too that I think. So
Oh yeah, you're so fucking fat. Get out of
well,
here. Sit
I
down.
think I'm thick.
You
I
son
look
of a-
more.
Sit down.
You know, went to the
you and your
boobs.
stupid six
But
pack.
went
no,
to
I'm
the
thinking.
boobs.
I feel like what? Yeah. Well, whatever. Anyway,
we're like body
look good,
shaming how good
April.
our
some,
body
some
looks.
guy wrote on my that guy. Remember that guy Scar? That's a stalker
Oh,
in here.
yeah,
Some
shit
guy
that
wrote
comes
on my YouTube thing. I put up a new video on YouTube, and he wrote to me. He wrote on there. He's like, "I'm sorry you lost all your muscles and you don't look good." I was like, "I'm sorry that you only value women for what they look like. You fucking loser."
Oh,
Th-
he
th-
is horrible, that guy.
Hold on, time. Does he have a
Ugh.
picture of himself?
No,
No.
that's why I said that too. I'm
I
like, I
saw
would love to
too.
see what you look like. I
People,
said,
you'll
yeah,
never
probably don't
see
look
it.
half as good as I do, which
You'll
is
nev-
still pretty good.
Half. I bet you kidding me? I bet you Colin's more handsome than him.
Well, Colin's pretty handsome, right?
You think so?
I don't know. You talking about his glory hole again?
I fucking love Colin. No, Colin works at the glory hole. You got that wrong. He's the manager. He's
That's
been
funny.
promoted.
Um,
Oh boy.
But notice this doesn't rapid weight loss like that basically just cause your body to attack and feed off of itself. Yes, it
Yes.
does. And you eat muscle and you have all you can. It's a problem.
And then all of a sudden, let's say you get off this stuff or you change what you're doing and it's not consistent as a life change. And when
Yeah.
they say that it needs to be a lifestyle change, that's not BS. It really has to be because what if you don't stick to it? What if you're like, there's somebody I know that's been on the Ozempic thing? They were eating tons of junk food, lost a whole bunch of
Mhm.
weight. They have to
Mhm.
stop after 6 months for a little while. Guess what? They were still eating that bag of crap that they shouldn't have, full bags that, why can't eat that on one little piece? Why'd you fucking buy it? Because they didn't lifestyle change. They're not going to keep it off. And they're gaining it right back. Now they're back on Ozempic.
That's
Mhm.
the tragedy with so I know I have a friend. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he had gotten the lap band surgery, right?
Mm.
And he lost a
forget
ton of.
something.
I don't forget this. He lost a ton of weight. We were like, "Holy shit!" My God, you look great. He lost a ton of weight, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Got a girlfriend. She got pregnant, and
Uh,
he gained it back
Is sympathy
twice
gain?
over.
By the way,
Twice
yes,
over.
this is live. If you're checking in right now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now. But if you're watching this on Tuesday, this is not live.
Yo,
So,
but this dude
tonight it
gained
is.
this dude gained it back twice as much.
wow.
Even with the lap band surgery. I guess the band popped or whatever. I don't know how that
Well,
works.
it
but-
isn't that your stomach will still expand if you don't watch what you eat,
Yeah,
and eventually that
it
area
does. It
grows back.
grows.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
Same
not a
so-
fan. I'm not a fan of the pills, the surgeries, and all that bullshit. I
Yeah.
think anyone, no matter what
Fat cells too.
condition,
Your fat cells could bear and shrink, and yeah.
It's your organs too. What do you think your organs are doing?
right? Like I told my wife, I said, "Babe, I want to do something. I don't want to do no diets. I want to do something where I can do it forever.
Right.
You know, I want to do
Right
it
on.
forever. I want to be able to eat sherbet. I want to be able to have ice cream every once in a while. I want to be able to have a piece of cake and not feel like I want to kill myself after that. So this
Mhm.
and if I know if I have a piece of cake or a big piece or 2 pieces of cake, guess what? Tomorrow I'm not going to be eating cake. I'm going to be compensating with fruit and
That's it.
protein and
Balance.
it.
Balance.
You also
Balance.
said something about pizza.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you have
I
a
love
choice
pizza.
between a burger and pizza, eat pizza.
Eat pizza.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
or eat the burger. Shoot, eat the bacon cheeseburger, but throw away the bun.
All right. No,
So-
hell no.
Then-
No, sorry. Sorry, not going to happen, kid.
I can't do that. I've seen you do
I do
that.
that.
April. I
I
can't.
ain't
I
doing no
know,
damn lettuce wrap.
yeah.
If I'm getting a burger, I'm getting a
No,
fucking burger.
I don't even eat
So
the lettuce
I-
wrap. I just ask for a fork. I just eat the meat. I'm like, just give me the fucking meat. Give me the meat. Make it rare.
Boy,
I
I
want-
want
I had
the
a-
meat,
I
I
want
want
blood,
the
give me
flavor with the whole
blood.
thing.
Bro,
I'm
I
a
had a friend.
vampire.
I had a friend that was really like, he was into fitness and he would go to McDonald's and order like 2 Big Macs and take out the bread. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
That's what I did. I dieted.
I can
on
see
the
half
Oh my
road.
of
God.
it, but
I
not all of
dieted
it.
on the road one
Oh.
year for the Iron Woman Tri Fitness competition, and I was on tour at the same time. So when I couldn't get food, I would go to Wendy's, and I would either get the grilled chicken.
the
Mind
chicken,
you,
yep.
I was in my 20s. So
Mm.
when you're in your 20s, you could walk home from a bar in high heels after drinking
Word.
all night and have
That's
abs.
awesome.
So there's that. It's a little different now. But I would get the grilled chicken with the honey mustard and throw the bun. I remember just like we're driving down the road. I'm throwing the bun out the road, the thing. I'm like, here, dear. So, or I would get a bacon cheeseburger after training. I remember I would get the double bacon cheeseburger with extra pickles,
Mhm.
put pickles everywhere on this thing, throw the bun out, and I would just ask, I'm like, can I have a fork? Give me a fork and a knife, and just eat the bacon cheeseburger with pickles, and that's it. With the
Yo,
Hey,
go ahead, Ava, you first.
I was going to say we were on a road trip, and there's no place to stop, so we stop at Arby's. Good choice, actually. I'm like, okay, that's good.
that's my other one.
So we're sitting outside, shit's flying. I don't want this. I'll fucking eat this. Just give me a fucking fork. And
Just give me the fucking meat.
I'm like, how can you have a roast beef sandwich with no sandwich? You're eating a fucking beef. Just buy the beef. Ask him for a cup of beef.
Yep.
So,
No, I just say I want the biggest fucking roast beef that you have,
Yep.
Whoa.
and then they give it to me. I put all my shit on it, and then I get rid
Sounds
of
like
the bun.
Colin.
Doop, we're outside.
Colin.
It's just
Give me the
shit's
beef.
flying
Where's the
everywhere.
beef? Give me the beef.
Yo,
Yeah,
you,
where's
well, I was
the
gonna
beef?
tell you girls, you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Like my cheat meals. So now I consider this a cheat meal now. Check this out. The other day, right? I wanted a cheat meal and I wanted something. So I had Caesar salad. And you know, Caesar dressing is kind of fattening, right? I had a Caesar salad with the croutons and everything. And I took the Caesar salad, right? With the Caesar dressing. I took 2 pieces of what do you call it? Grilled chicken and a wrap. And that was and for me, that was a cheat meal.
Mm,
But technically, like,
that's sad. Sorry.
right, but compare that shit to eating like a whole fucking cake.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You
true.
feel me? Or eating the big McDonald's whatever value meal, whatever the fuck you guys want to get out there.
Mm.
So that, like, my body's starting to change. I can't believe, you know, April, you fucked me up with the whole red meat thing
I'm sorry.
and the blood type. No, it's good.
Oh,
'Cause now
okay.
Does it make
I-
sense now? to
It
you?
Yeah,
makes
and like
a
it's-
lot of sense.
Yeah,
Look
for,
it- look
for
it
those
all
of
up,
you
right?
who are joining us late, there is a way to eat for your blood type. Find out your blood type, eat for it. So type A should be as agrarian, type O should be hunter gatherer, type B is God's chosen. You can eat whatever the hell you want. Type AB, yes. Type AB is basically everything but red meat.
Hey, Ray.
Yo,
Ray.
Yeah.
eat right for your
a
oh.
If you do it 80% of the time, 20% of the time you can screw up and you'll be all right. But if you eat right for your type, you'll heal yourself. If you have chronic illnesses, if you have inflammation, if you have issues, if you have weight gain, you will heal yourself. So your life will change. It was funny too. You know how I found this out? Do you
Talk to
remember Chrissy Vane?
Yes.
She was so she
Yeah.
So
Right.
she's married. Remember she came on the show? She was married to Connor.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chrissy
For the Ascension, it was a tag team wrestler.
Ascension,
this part of the Ascension. Yeah.
So it was Chrissy, Connor, Rain, Radiant Rain, Bonnie.
By the way, Connor has the most beautiful reading voice.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
It's a wonderful reading voice. You never heard his voice?
I
would
don't
say
listen
sexy.
to his voice. He's my friend's husband. No.
I
So
would say
anyway,
sexy.
it was. Anyway, so it was when we moved here to Florida. There was like 6 to 8 of us, and she convinced us all that we should be eating right for our type. So we got blood typed, those of us who didn't know it, and we all, just as an experiment, we're like, oh, we were doing biohacking before biohacking was a thing. This was back in 2010. So we all decided to stick to the eat right for your blood type diet back then. Immediately everybody got into like a better shape, better health, better digestion, better everything. I was like, oh shit, there's something to this. Everything I read online about that was it's a conspiracy theory, it's bullshit, it's been debunked, there's nothing to it. When I wrote about it and I said, yeah, but we're doing it, it's happening, it's working for all of us, we're clearing up issues, they're like, it's bullshit, you're not a doctor, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's what they would say to me. Now, if you go, Harvard and Yale back it up. This,
Isn't it funny how most conspiracy theories end up being fucking just reality?
Yeah. I mean, you can find all that stuff. I wrote about it. You can find it all on my Facebook. If you go back, you can find all of it. But yes, it's amazing. It does work.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It is very cool.
It is very cool.
Where are we at?
By the way, when this actually airs, it will be the same week as Winona's birthday. Even though she's here tonight. Her birthday is next week.
Happy birthday,
I believe it's next
Winona.
Thursday, August 14th.
Well, let me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
And because she's one of our original listeners from the day we started. Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Would you like to? We should just sing her happy birthday.
I'll sing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready? All right. Ready?
Okay.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Winona, you sexy motherfucker. Happy birthday to you.
You guys are much better at this. Happy birthday.
And many more.
Do something amazing. Let us know what you do.
That's awesome.
Oh, geez. All right.
I'll give her a yeet. All right, there you go. Yeet.
There you go. Hey, we were in Philly last week, right? Yeet.
You were in Philly? Hold on.
We were, yeah.
Yeet. All right, there you
There
go.
you go.
What are you doing in
And I ate
Philadelphia?
a big fucking cheesesteak. I just want to
man.
say. And a tasty cake afterwards. I forced it down.
In Philadelphia, do you have a spot that you go to for the cheesesteaks? Like, or do you go
My
to like
sister's
the
house. She makes it better than any place.
Oh, does she really?
Oh, she goes and she bought 80 pounds of meat, dude.
God
And she's
damn
on a flat grill cooking up all this meat, the onions, everything else. And the American cheese in it, whatever you want. And she had the whiz. I'd put a little on just for effect this time, just so I could take a picture with. It was breakfast, by the way. We had it for breakfast.
Hell yeah. You'll burn it off. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't burn it off. I got on a plane. But
Oof.
and I ate pretzels later too.
Last chance. It's like
No,
last
fuck
call. Last call for Philly food.
That was my cheat day. That was Saturday. But
That's
it was
That's a good
delicious.
cheat day.
She makes an amazing cheesesteak. Anyway.
She makes it really good, like better than.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Would
she asked me. She's like, "What do you want me to make?" She's an excellent cook, anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
She's like, the one meal you want, and I'm like, cheesesteak. So
Is there a spot? Do you go to Philly a lot, or?
no, I haven't been back in 2 years. That was
Yeah. She's got little nephews and family though. Like she's got all, she's got people
So-
there. I used to have people there.
You saw people there.
I have people there. Like,
He's
few
on
more
the other
people
side
than
of
I do.
Philly. But we went to that side. We had hoagies when we first got there. My sister took us.
Yeah, we did.
We went into town and outside of Philly. And honestly, just to answer your question, I don't know of any good place in downtown Philly. The outskirts
Mhm.
of all the little towns, that's where you find the good food and the small mom and pop stuff. And that's what we did to get a hoagie.
A lot of places
actually-
closed.
Yeah,
A lot of places closed.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
After the pandemic and everything, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
one
I
of
used
the
to kind of
Italian
roll my eyes
brothers-
when people would say pandemic, but now I'm really like on board with
Mhm.
that because it seems like
Yeah.
all these businesses closed and all these corporations have just risen. But yeah, a lot of these great little restaurants closed or they didn't survive.
Oh, what did she
Yeah.
say? My cake is going to be hot fudge cake, and I'm
I'm
having
happy.
sub in a tub sandwiches. Jesus.
I don't
I don't know what
what
that
some of the
is,
tub is.
but I want it. I want it, and then I want more of it, and that will
Yep.
be my cheat day.
There you go.
Sub in a tub sandwiches.
And
That
you
sounds
shit,
splurged
um,
on Amazon already? Good for you, girl.
Yeah,
Your boy Michael says that his birthday is coming up too, the 30th.
yeah. Like
September.
a lot
30th.
of us were born in September and October because Christmas and New
We're-
Year's were.
My
Or
wife
just
is
those
September.
people.
My wife is September 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we always
April's
travel
is
on September
September
12th. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's your birthday again, April? Was it September 20,
September 24th.
24th? Yes.
Yeah.
The
Eva
fact that I
is-
remember most of that. What is that?
Can you see it, Ray?
Oh, see, I didn't do that. I didn't go get tasty cakes. I didn't even go shopping when I was up
Oh, my
there.
sister had them. I didn't get tasty. I didn't buy it.
No.
I like tasty.
Yeah, I didn't
cakes.
get any real tasty cakes. Michael, you're gonna be 48. Oh my God, are you old? Wow. Freaking boomer.
If he's old, what the fuck am I?
You're dirt. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
can't
Some
believe-
our friends on it we call dirt.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can't believe I'm gonna be fucking. Oh, look at this. All right, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna
There it
say.
is. Let's take
I'm
the
the oldest
picture.
one here. I'm the oldest one in this
Wow.
group right now, so shut up.
Listen, folks.
Yeah,
I gotta
you'll
share
always
this
be older.
picture.
What?
Let me delete this here. Let me share this picture that Ava just sent me
Mhm.
of something that I want now. And
It'll make you hungry.
This is what
There it
happens
goes.
when we talk about food.
look at this.
There it
shit.
is.
Oh,
There's
something.
the craftsmanship. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was breakfast Saturday.
Yeah, she sent that to me first thing in the morning. I was like, ew.
That is what? What do you mean ill? That is
She was
beautiful.
like, "What is that?"
Now I would be okay. But I was like, I
Yeah.
just no. Just
Look
I
at the
didn't
cheese.
care.
in the morning.
Yeah, it was worth it. That was
There was not
breakfast. That
one
was
ounce of-
literally 8:30 in the morning. Yeah.
There is not 1 ounce
No,
of milk
not
in that
here.
cheese. I tell you that, brother.
No, there's American cheese in there, but there is the milk in my coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That counted.
Absolutely.
Michael, if you got to get older and you said you feel it and don't look it, that's the way to do it.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to like look it and not feel it. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am.
You want to rock both.
Right. You can fake it when you feel it. You can't fake it if you look it.
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
you ever have anybody come up to you like so in the building I work in? There's like we have people that live
And
in the
ask me if
building.
I'm famous. Yeah.
Well, that too, but they have like young kids or whatever. And when I say young, I'm talking about like one of my residents. Their daughter came from college, right? And she has a
thought you were
friend.
hot.
And what? Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
And she her friend goes, we're talking, right? And I go, yeah, I'm almost 50. And the young girl goes, wow, you're old enough to be my father. I wanted to throw up. Is that normal?
Yeah. Yeah. That's normal.
Actually, she prefaced by saying, she goes, what, 50? She goes, I thought you were in your 30s. That made me feel good. But
Okay,
then when
that's pretty good. Yeah.
but then when she followed up and said, wow, you're old enough. No, she says, you're older than my dad.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's
worse.
I've had dating situations where guys
Hold
have
on.
asked me out, and then I've realized that they are technically young enough to be my child.
Let me do the, hold on. Let me do.
And this has happened multiple times.
Nice, right?
I do the math and I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah, no.
probably wildly inappropriate.
I have a
now.
like a minimum dating age.
What's the
Yeah.
what's the youngest you've ever dated as an adult?
Do we want to? Is this the thing? What are we, okay, so
Go ahead, go for it, because I got one.
no, I feel like you can go basically 10 years up, 10 years under. Like that's kind of the rule, give or take.
Okay.
Like
I don't go 10 years up anymore.
But I went through a period where I was writing a blog about dating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to preface. This is a very important part to know. went through-
Preface this thing.
Okay, I went through a period of time where I was writing a blog about online dating. And my only requirements to go out on a date is that they were interesting, they had things to talk about, they completed sentences. So it did not matter what age they were, it did not matter what race they were, none of that mattered. If they were interesting, I would just go out, and I wasn't going to go to dinner or anything. It was just going to be coffee or a drink. So I remember one week I went out with somebody who was 27.
Mhm.
1 week I went out with somebody who was 64.
Ooh, hot.
Sorry.
So this was years ago, but I mean, it was like all over the place, you know.
Okay.
But nothing ever came of any of these things, you know. It was
Mhm.
like walk you to the car, a hug, kiss on the cheek, but it was coffee or drink. But it was so interesting to have conversations with people from all these walks of life, you know, where I normally wouldn't get out and necessarily be able to date like that, you know.
I dated, like, I was like 33 or something like that. I can't remember.
Mhm.
And this young lady that worked in the gym in the building that I worked in, she was like 21, right?
Mhm.
And our conversations were always cool. So I was like, "Yo, let's go out," right? So we went on a date, like to hook up, if you know what I mean. And
No.
that what well, for intercourse. But anyway, but of course, you know, we went out first. Is April frozen? I think she's frozen.
Oh, she is.
She's frozen. Let's all make fun
Oh,
of her
she was
now.
just sitting still.
All right, so hopefully she comes back. Hit her up. But long
It's not
story
Titty
short,
Tuesday, so it's good. Anyway.
Ava, listen, that
Mhm.
was that was the worst fucking date in my life. And and we hooked up, but but the leading up, the conversation leading up to it was like I felt like I was talking to an alien. It was just
Oh,
two
wow.
different worlds. Yeah, Ava, it was two different worlds. And I just can't wrap my head around dating somebody 10 years younger than, like, because you came up,
As I got older, no, I cannot.
right?
I can't now.
Right? Is
Um,
what happened to April? Is it a
she sent
hurricane?
me a thing. She had a power outage. Go figure.
No fucking way.
Yeah. She'll be
Shit.
back, I'm sure, as
All
soon
right,
as
that's fine.
power gets up.
That's
She's
fine.
restarting. Okay, power's up. She's restarting. Um,
Um,
I Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it felt to me like I was hanging out with a kid. She didn't look like a kid, but our conversations, I'm born in the 70s. She was born, what the fuck year was she born? Late 80s or 90? I can't remember I forgot how the math worked. But anyway, no, actually I was 30. Was I 35?
That's still a pretty good gap there.
Yeah, but she was fucking like 21 or some shit like that. It was weird, dude.
I really can't say much because my husband was 10 years older than me. And it was fine in the beginning till I got older and he got older, and then things just got weird. At some point there was different things where I was ready to just hey, let's go. And he was like, "Oh, I sit back on the couch." I'm like, "No, I don't." So yeah, there was things, that changed over that. So I learned from that.
Yeah. April, I was telling her that I was 30 something. I went on a date with a 20-year-old,
Mhm.
21-year-old, and it was like talking to like somebody from another planet.
Yes.
You know, we still hooked
Mhm.
up, but I was like, I didn't want to fight. Like, I couldn't see myself. I don't know. Like, you see how these really, I was gonna say old dudes. It's mostly old dudes that they have money or whatever, and they marry these girls that are like in their 20s and shit. Like, I'm like, I
Do they not realize what it's about, or they probably do actually? So hey, let me ask you. Can I ask you a personal question about that?
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of
Absolutely.
guys now that are married to women who are like 12 to 15 years older.
I
Like,
don't know.
so I mean, it's kind of flipping around now. But yeah, I know. I
What's
hear you.
what's the personal question?
Okay, how was the sex?
Oh, it was phenomenal.
It's probably great.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
phenomenal. But it was, well, no, hold on, wait.
Was it awkward or weird because you were older and you were feeling it at that
No,
point
no.
because conversation?
So here's
Okay.
the thing. So this is where the weirdness. You want me to get real with you guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's hear it.
All right. So remember, she's dating 20-year-olds, right?
Right.
Right. And I'm in my 30s. So I was able to
Show her things that
Go for it. Now, I was just saying, for her,
Yes.
it was great. For you, I was just wondering,
Oh no, for me it was great because guys are simple. You know what I'm saying? But because she looked great, she looked phenomenal. She worked at the gym. She's anyway. But for her, she kept telling me I've never felt that before, or I didn't experience this before. I don't want to really get that gross with you guys, but like I was doing shit.
no, because 20-year-olds don't know what the fuck they're doing most of the time.
Right. So
They're all
she
about,
was
hey,
just-
it's me, 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 me.
so fun fact. So I remember maybe 3 years later or whatever, I'm still in the same building working there and stuff like that. And she had left and she had come back to visit friends or whatever. And we would talk and we ran, we talked and stuff like that. And we had like kind of a conversation again that was kind of leaning towards that. And she's like, she's had multiple boyfriends since that time, but she's never settled down. So I was wondering if maybe I fucked her up in the head or something like that. I did something to her.
I'm
Yeah.
from a person that used to date older guys before I actually married one.
Mhm.
No, you didn't fuck her up. You helped her.
I think I right. I think that's
You probably
good.
did. You probably helped her
Just
because she's
saying.
like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not
Well,
what I want.
It's kind of like, listen, I mean, she'd go to jail for this now, but I think I may have told this story here. I've told April the story how I was in relations with my friend's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when they're 18?
She was a young mom. Like she was like 30 something. I was like 16 going on 17. And listen,
Stacy's mom's
She
got
took
it
me-
going
You aren't the only
on.
person that's ever done that.
she took me to like Ric Flair. She took me to Space Mountain. Woo!
Do you,
She showed me
well,
the
do you
ride
remember
is old.
the
The ride is old, but the line is still
Yeah.
on. Woo!
do you remember that show? What was
She
that
took-
TV show
she
that
taught
everybody
me a
threw
lot.
chairs at each other and shit?
Oh, Rocky
Oh,
Horror
sure.
Picture.
No. Howard, not
Yeah.
Howard Stern. Jerry
Yes,
Jerry Springer.
Springer.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that one. Okay.
A family friend was dating a guy. They were both teenagers, so I think the guy was like 17, she was 16. And yes, he was screwing her mom.
Nice.
Mom got pregnant.
Oh,
All these things. And they ended up with Jerry Springer and ended up being a huge ordeal, went on for years as issues. Yeah. So anyway,
Okay,
there's way
so
more to
I'm
that.
gonna.
Jerry Springer.
I did some of those shows.
what?
What?
Yeah, I did some of those shows.
What do you mean?
They
you
did
did some
cast-
of those shows?
I did Jenny Jones a couple of times. I do casting calls for them.
How the fuck did I? Were you on the show?
Yeah.
I've known you for years. Did you
What?
know this, Ava? Look
Yeah,
how
I
I
did
didn't
not.
know.
Yeah, I've done some of those shows. I've done Jenny Jones. I've done Howard Stern. They do casting calls. So not everything you see on Jerry Springer is like legit.
No, I know that. No, that I'm just saying that specific one was legit.
Yeah.
I lived near it. I was part of it. I knew the whole thing. I knew the whole
Yeah.
thing.
So when you're
I was
out and about
13.
and you're trying to make it as an
Yeah.
entertainer and they call you, they're like, hey, yeah, Jenny Jones show is looking for fitness types that are willing to, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, sure. They're like, they'll fly into Chicago, you stay the night, you do the show, you go back. You're like, okay.
Were
you know
Everything was
something?
filmed in Chicago. Everything was in Chicago.
What was the game show? Remember there was a game show back in was it the late 90s, early 2000s where they had like people that were a couple, right? And then they would go on the game show and then they would date strangers and then they would decide whether they would, it was an MTV show. They would decide whether they would stay with the stranger or not, like whether they want to break up with their boyfriend and then go with a new
I don't know
person.
that one. I don't
Yo,
know that one.
I was on a date with this girl. I remember her name. Her name was Layla. Beautiful girl. We looked like a nice couple together. We got approached in the street by the people that work for. They were like, yeah, we're just on a date. We don't really know each other. Like, doesn't matter. We'll make it sound like you guys have been dating forever and shit like that. And we'll, you get paid and everything like that. And we were like, we're not gonna do that. But yeah, it's a work. It's a work,
Yeah,
kid.
it's a total work. I got paid for all of it. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So
I went
wait,
on
can
with,
we see these shows?
One of the episodes I was on with Tyler
see
Buck,
this.
Major Guns. So
Oh my god, yes, Major
yeah.
Gun.
Who?
Yep. Mhm.
She was a
Tyler
wrestler.
Buck. She's another girl from wrestling WCW.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know that girl. Yeah.
So
Yeah, the Jerry Springer was interesting. I have it somewhere on tape for watching our family friend.
mhm.
Yeah, Rip, the ex-boyfriend, and the mom on the show is pretty good.
But not to say it doesn't
Wow.
actually. I mean, I'm sure some of that stuff
Yeah,
really does.
that
happen.
one was
Yeah.
a legit situation. So
Yeah,
every
I just
character
think
that
when
was
they
on
don't-
there, I knew.
When they don't have enough drama, they go and do casting calls.
Yeah.
Major Guns was hot. I forgot.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Was she cool?
Yeah.
Cool people?
Yeah, well, she was my travel partner. Yeah, we all lived out on the West Coast, so yeah, she was all right. She was. I mean, we got along. We did a bunch of shoots together and stuff.
Interesting. How
She
can we
just-
watch
she
these
just-
shows with you, April?
Huh?
All right, come on, cut the bullshit. How can we watch these shows, these episodes? We need.
I don't know. This was like pre-internet. I don't even know if they're out there. If somebody finds them,
Oh,
have
they're
to
out
be.
there.
Everything's
Yeah.
out there, April.
Mhm.
I
Everything's
have
out
lost a
there.
lot of matches. I've lost a lot of shows. I've lost a lot. Like my hard drive crashed. Like, I lost a lot of stuff that I had. I wish I could have it back. So if you guys ever run into anything of mine, I would love to have it back. So
Well, just one quick question. I don't know if we're signing off or anything anytime soon, but what were you on there for? Like, were you sleeping with your brother, or like what was this? The show?
no, it's nothing like that. I can't even remember what the topic was. Something about. Oh God, I can't even remember. I have to look it up.
There's great fans out
Yeah.
here who will hear this next week too. I
Right.
implore you to go find.
I'm pretty sure it
April's
wasn't anything
shows.
like sleeping with anybody type of stuff. It was shit. What was Jenny Jones known for?
Jenny Jones was more of a calmer show. if I
Yeah,
remember
they had on a
correctly.
bunch of bodybuilders and fitness people at one point. So
Jenny Jones was, but then towards the end, it started turning like she started having to go into that shock thing. Remember the episode where that young guy, where he ended up killing the other young guy because it was revealed to him that
Yes.
that
Oh
it,
my
he
God,
was
I forgot
he
about
was
that.
gay.
Yes.
So
ahead.
you want to? No, you tell it.
No, so yeah, it was people that were on the show, and there was if I remember correctly, it was somebody stole somebody's girlfriend type thing, and he ended up killing the guy. I want to say a week or so after the show was filmed.
Oh no, I was thinking of another one.
Oh, okay. What
They
were you
bought-
thinking of?
They brought this young man into the show, April and Ava, under the pretense that his crush was going to reveal herself to him. And they kept saying reveal herself to him. And when it came out, it wasn't her. It was one of his boys that
Oh,
was gay. And he revealed himself.
and this was
the
like
dude-
90s, right? That was
This
when
was
it a
90s.
That was a
problem.
big deal back then. Yeah.
So the guy was so embarrassed, and he fucking killed the gay guy that was in love with him. He killed him. They
my.
went to
I
trial,
didn't
and then
know
they
that one.
sued. That's why Jenny Jones pretty much lost it. I don't know if you guys remember this in the chat. That's why she lost the show.
Wow.
They went to
I
trial
didn't
and
know
everything. It
that.
was
I
like,
know Jerry
oh.
Springer was sued multiple times too.
Yeah, he was sued a lot.
Oh, Geraldo was sued a lot too.
Yeah,
So some of those shows
Oh,
weren't
Montel
work.
Williams. Yeah.
yeah.
Montel
I
Yeah,
Williams.
forgot
that was
about that
another one.
one. There's a lot of these are, I call them Schadenfreude shows.
Mm.
Schadenfreude is the word for when you watch them, you feel better about your own life.
Oof.
Mm. Oh, okay. That's a good point.
Yeah. Like you watch them and you're just like, well, my life's pretty fucked up and my family sucks, but at least it's not that.
Yeah.
Right. It was entertaining, though. I have to admit, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
So I miss the Jerry Springer show. Oh,
I do not
Then
miss
people-
anything about it.
Then people ask me, why do I watch wrestling still? It's the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
you
It's
enjoy
a
it.
work kid. It's a work kid.
So I, it's kind of late. I do.
I
have to
know.
get up
I was
in
just
the
gonna
morning.
say we've taken up
I
everybody's
only get
time.
a few hours sleep.
And my dog is dreaming, so he's making noises over here.
Is he
But-
barking or?
Yeah, he's dreaming. Like I guess it's another worldwide bone shortage over
Well,
there.
I have to thank. I was going to thank April, obviously, for asking me on, but because I love coming on at least once a month. But Ava, thank you for staying up late. I know you do this once.
Oh,
once
no
a month
problem.
with me.
I enjoy this. I'm glad we
This
did
is
it this
fucking
time too.
fun. This
Yeah,
is
it is.
fun. Thank you guys for having me on. Like I said, I'll try to get on at least once a month, and this is always fun. So thank you.
You'll be our
Glad
period.
you're on.
Oh,
What? What was that?
she said I'll be your period.
Oh man.
No,
wait.
for real. Thank you for coming, and thank you to everybody who joined in with us at this late
Mhm.
hour. You guys
Yeah.
are hardcore. Seriously.
You have great fans, April.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Where
this
can
show
they
has
find
great
you,
fans. We got
April?
Wolf and Allie and Cool Awesome Dude and Cody, who joined us late. Michael was here for when it started. That was really cool. I'm missing people. We got Winona. Who else was in here? Skipping through. I have to scroll way on back. But thanks to everybody who hung out this late. Raphael, thank you so much.
Hey, I have the Rodecaster. While you're talking, I could do a little play out music, something nice and smooth. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Make it
you
real
got what you
smooth.
got. That would be cool. No, but
Well, a
thank
little
you
B
so
here.
much.
You'll hear it coming. Go ahead, keep talking.
All right, and Eva, thanks for staying up with us. So yeah, as usual, you will see us next Tuesday. We will see you next Tuesday, and if you can't catch us, you can always see me. Catch me on patreon.com, April Hunter. And don't forget, you can invest in Wolfpack Gold. Visit aprilhunter.gold, and for as little as $50, you can buy gold and stabilize your finances. So, yeah, we should have said that earlier, but I'm terrible at that.
Music, I love
Yep.
it.
I like it. I dig it.
Hey, remember that 20-year-old girl that I was having sex with that time?
Yes.
This is what she
This
said
is the music.
when we met back. She looked at me and she says, "I'm still dating 20-year-olds," and
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
that's what she said to me.
Oh, that's good.
I just feel like 20-year-olds probably know a little bit more today than they used to because they've got visual
God, I
guides
hope so.
online now.
Did you see who they vote
now
for? Stop it.
What?
So,
You see who they've been voting for?
Just stop talking about sex
Pedro?
only.
Vote for Pedro?
They vote for Pedro.
Oh, God, please, Pedro will be better than anyone in the office right now. I'll tell you that, brother.
No.
All right, we'll throw biddies, people.
Yes. We
Check out April's videos.
We love the biddies. We shake them titties. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys. Again, this was not live on Tuesdays. It is live right now. And Michael's like, yeah, they know jack squat. So thank you for being here. We love you. We will see you next Tuesday. That never gets old. Mwah. Have a great night. Bye.
Peace out, y'all. I'll fade this.